I just had to let you know you're.
Describe a place to visit that you believe everyone should see. If there is one place I believe is a must visit destination for everyone, is a definitely Halong Bay. First, is is located in northern Vietnam and is famous worldwide as a natural wonder. I had the chance to visit this place last summer with my family for a weekend trip. Then, during our trip, we decided to book a cruise boat to spend the night on the bay. We sailed past thousands of huge limestone islands surrounded by by crystal clear water. The air was super fresh and calm. After that, we visited a big Asian cave and sampled fresh seafood prepared by local chefs on the boat. The absolute highlight of my trip was kayaking late in the afternoon. My sister and I paddled through a small tunnel under a rock island during sunset. The natural view was so stunning that it felt like a dream. In the end, I strongly recommend this place to everyone because it offers an unforgettable experience. It helps you connect with nature and forget all daily stress. If you have the chance, I would suggest booking a overnight cruise to fully enjoy its beauty. 1. Let's move to part 3. 1. What is the importance of traveling? As I'm concerned, traveling play an important role in life because it helps people relieve stress and recharge their batteries. Nowadays, most people are busy with work and study, so they easily feel burned out. For example, taking a short weekend trip allows them to escape from daily routine and enjoy fresh air. As a result, they can work much better than when they return. That's the main reason why I believe travel is essential in modern life. 2. When people travel as tourists, whom do they usually go with? I suppose it relies on their age, but generally, people usually travel with their family members or close friends. Youngsters often prefer traveling with friends because they want to hang out and share expenses. For instance, university students are usually plan group trips after their exams. On the other hand, families travel together to spend quality times and strengthen bonds. Moreover, the parents often pay all the service, so uh, therefore, very few people choose to travel entirely alone. 3. What difficulties do people often face when traveling? Personally, I believe another big problem is dealing with overpriced services and travel scams. In many famous tourist spots, sellers often try to rip off tourists because as visitors do not know the real prices. For example, taxi drivers might charge double the normal fare or take longer routes. As a result, travelers can easily run out of money faster than expected. So, financial safety is always a big worry when traveling. 4. Do you think technology makes traveling more difficult? Actually, I don't think so. I believe technology makes traveling much easier and more convenient. Thanks to navigation apps like Google Maps, tourists rarely get lost today. Furthermore, people can use translation tools to speak with locals and do online booking for hotels in just a few clicks. For example, you can look up the best restaurants in seconds. So, therefore, technology has definitely removed many travel obstacles. Obstacles. 5. Do you think traveling was better in the past than it is now? I lean more towards the idea that traveling was better in the good old days. Back then, there was no mass tourism, so tourist spots were quite clean and not commercialized. For instance, 20 years ago, beaches were peaceful and free from plastic waste, but today, crowds of tourists often spoil the beauty of nature and turn local cultures into money-making businesses. Therefore, past travel offered a much more authentic experience. 6. Do you think traveling can change people's ways of thinking? Yes, absolutely. I believes that traveling can completely change people's perspective. When people experience different cultures, they learn to break stereotypes and respect differences. For example, someone might think a foreign culture is strange, but after living there for a week, they will realize it is just unique and meaningful. As a result, travel helps us clear up misunderstandings and become much more open-minded. 7. What the negative impacts of tourism? In my opinion, the most serious drawbacks of tourists is environmental pollution. When thousands of visitors go to beauty spots, they often generate huge waste and cause little littering. For example, famous beaches in my country are frequently covered with plastic bottles and bags after long holidays. Furthermore, building too many resorts can damage wildlife habitats and wipes out forests. That's why nature is suffering heavily from mass tourism.